welcome back everyone to another Train Simulator 2 live stream. Today we are going to be driving on the Island line again for probably about, I'd say about an hour, and then we'll do a stream probably later on SnowRunner. We haven't done that in a little while, so we'll probably go to Shanklin and then back, and then maybe, I don't know, do a service to Rice St John's or something along those lines. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. So if you are watching on the rerun, you do have the power to skip ahead, so make the most of that. As we'll be a couple of minutes setting up. Anybody who's already in, thanks all for coming in. I can already see so we got two lovely people in. Right. Bit of that. There we go. Hey Josh, how are you, mate? Let's set up that, and we'll be underway. Yeah, but thanks all for popping in. It's always good to get people in early. Just quickly sorting the game out, what we're playing. It doesn't seem to automatically, no, not Train Sim World, Train Sim World 2. There's the one. Hello Joseph, good to hear. Josh, good to hear. Right, that's sorted. So we are now ready to go, I believe. Quickly just turn my 4G off. Hello Richard, hello Leo, how are you both today? Right, anyway, let's begin. So, if you haven't seen the video earlier about how to recreate the Island Line red livery, well then this is it. This is my finalised thing, what I made. It's awesome, innit? Well, hopefully it's awesome. Why can't I... Instrument lights, right? No. Headlights... on instrument lights, right, L on my keyboard. No, not that one. There we go. Hello Mega, how are you, mate? Hello Callum. How was college? College was good. Hello Mela, how are you? It does, well, it's a bit annoying, because when you get close up, you can sound like, I mean, it kind of looks like it's just been kind of worn, I guess you could say. Bit of wear and tear there. But from a distance, it looks, yeah, it looks good. I mean, I've still haven't got the Island Line bit in the side yet, but I'll do that. Anyway, let's get going. Just got back from Brum. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's basically rust, isn't it? Basically. Anyway, off we go. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Good to hear, Richard. So it is 20 miles an hour along the pier. Well, it'll be 20 all the way to Ryde St John's. I'll turn on the passenger lights at the next stop, ready for Ryde Tunnel. That's weird, I tried to take a screenshot there with the dovetail thing, but it just didn't do anything. There, a bit of motion on it. Anybody else tried to attempt to create this livery then? Obviously I did bring in a tutorial today about how you can make it. Still a few bits I do need to work on, which I didn't really do that well in the vid. It's because you can see the yellows going against there, which we don't want. Just use PS4 screenshot, fair enough. I tried to make it, nice. Well, I'll probably try and get the Island Line bit on the side at some point. But I still a little bit, I need to just polish it off a little bit, as you can see a bit of yellow on there. That side's alright. Now let's get the passenger lights on, and how is everybody finding the Island Line? There we go, there it is. Bit of screen tear. What are you doing later? I'll probably be doing SnowRunner later. We haven't done that in a little while, so let's get a screenshot there. That's almost like the Train Spotting Tuesday thumbnail we did last week. It was like, what, that, basically. Hello Amtrak, how are you, mate? We've got 10 people in already. Are you ready for Hofstrecke Munich Augsburg? I'm ready, yeah, I'm certainly ready. It was quite unexpected it would be this week, but the debit card still has a bit on it, so that's all good. Hi Face, how are you? Yeah, I've got it already. It was a bit unexpected it was going to be that soon, so I'm a bit like, oh no, already so soon after. But basically, I mean, the revenue we've earned from the videos has already paid off the Isle of Wight, so it's all good. No, we're going in. Oh, why have I keep turning that on? So it's 20 miles an hour still. Going into Ride Tunnel now. Which actually the 377 can actually fit through. Commute to Augsburg is out on Thursday, Callum. Oh, blimey, mega nice. So I think I can't say exactly how much, but I made about a tenner on Thursday, and similar amount Friday. But yes, it's good. I'm waiting for the 313 South Eastern High Speed and French one to be announced. Yeah, the French one's going to be called TGV. Yeah, who is actually getting Munich to Augsburg here? I know Mega obviously is. Anybody else getting it? Or is everyone going to wait until the next British route or something like that? And obviously the American one you think would maybe be soon. So we got Skyhook Games working on Cane Creek. You might have seen a post on my Instagram. And also we've got Clinchfield Railroad coming as well. So I reckon they'll be out eventually. Probably Josh, but I'm not really too fussed about the American routes. They can wait all they want. I know Josh won't be very happy about that. I will get it at some point, not right away though. Fair enough. Hey baby, you sitting? Hello, it's Rover. How are you? Yeah, I'm not the big. I mean, Sandpatch grades. Don't get me wrong. It's an ultimate, really scenic. But once you've done it once or twice, it's just a bit, you know, you've done it, and it just gets a bit boring. That's why I haven't done it in quite a while. I mean, I think we were supposed to have a Sandpatch grade stream, and I just loaded up TSW, and I saw the East Coast Way instead, and I was just like, East Coast Way, why not? Actually, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it, Mega. I mean, I'll obviously get the American freight routes which come, because I'm sure they're going to be awesome. Obviously, I won't be flying them that much. I like the start-stop services, yeah, more to do and all that kind of stuff. Here we are. Right, St John's. Oh, everyone, it'll be 3 minutes until Mega's new vid's out. So get ready. Yeah, I think probably later on tonight I might try and attempt to make the South Western Railway logo of the Island line. But I think it just looks good really how it is at the moment. I know when I went on the Island line I didn't really have that. And in fact I might even try and do the, what is it? Dinosaur livery. Give it a go, it'll look completely horrendous. But may as well give it a shot. Because I think that was on the line before 2008. But they got rid of it. I was reading about it. They got rid of the dinosaur livery because the locals weren't really happy with it. I suppose it made it look like some kind of adventure kind of railway or something. Still a glitch, is there? Make sure we're not stopping at Smallbrook Junction. Are we stopping at Smallbrook? We are. Yeah, Mega, have you managed to learn this route almost off by heart now? It's fairly straightforward. Your Isle of Wight is a lot warmer than mine in a minute. Oh, I'm guessing you did. Probably in a blizzard or something like that. Which would be quite interesting. I haven't tried that yet, but I mean, this doesn't have any sand or anything, does it? So. Yeah, see you, Brandon. Thanks for coming in, mate. Oh, I love Wight. Yeah, that's good. I'm guessing that could be the title. Here is my US signal guide for long on the railroads, telling you if you have clearance or not, and the bottom signals tell you the signals ahead. Ah. Glitches in the game help. I wish they added a Scottish route because all UK routes are just English routes. I mean, River Games are Scottish, so they might try and create a Scottish route. But I think for now, I suppose they're just sticking to England, I suppose. But I'm sure eventually they're going to Wales and Scotland. I mean, why wouldn't they? We've got 16 people and only 5 likes. Can't we try and get 10 likes? Then it works absolutely fine, no problem. Tomorrow at 1900 we'll do another live stream where they showcase Munich to Augsburg a little more, the 423. Awesome, I'll definitely be in there. Yeah, how are you finding, well, if you've done HUD off yet, Mega? Yes, it's basically just 20 miles an hour from Ryde St John's to Rye Pier Head, and then the rest of the route's basically 45 the whole way, with a couple of changes. The 5 circle line would look great in this game. Oh, I'm sure it would, yeah. Right, coming into Smallbrook Junction. Of course I haven't. I'm sure you will. Give it a few more runs on the line. I mean, I basically just threw myself in the deep end when I first got the route and just did basically HUD off straight away. As I did have the train simulator version as well, which I played an awful lot. So I kind of already knew most of the speed limits. Mr. Train, you can get on here if you want. I reckon we'll probably end the platform. I'm on a global partner summit tomorrow for software I sell. Oh, where do you have to go for that? I'm guessing you have to go abroad maybe for that. I don't know. You got no ticket? Well, you can get on for free. Come on you get. Where's the code? It's remotely, usually it's abroad. I see what that is, Meg. I see what you meant by Isle of Wight there. Cheeky. Been to the USA a few times. Oh, sounds like a pretty good job then, travelling over. What parts of the US? Nah, get on for free, Jenna. Get on for free. Free tickets today. All subscribers get on for free, basically. Typical, innit? Yeah, you can. Just wants to come back in straight away. Right, off we go. Hi, Racing Master. How are you? It's been in Netherlands. Well, that's not too far then. I suppose that's about, what, an hour, 2 hours? You even get the train there. The partner summits I've been to were in San Francisco, Dallas, and Phoenix. What's that? 2 in Texas, and then... No, it's Dallas and no, they're both in Texas, and San Francisco's California, innit? That sounds pretty good, Mega. What do you get that paid for? I'm guessing the travel. That would be quite an awful lot just to get there and back. Good to hear, Racing Master. Ohio is about to go into lockdown again. Oh, is it? Oh, you have to pay for your own travel, blimmin' heck. Oh, Phoenix, Arizona. Ah, yes, Arizona. Silly me. I should really know that, as I played Euro Truck Sim 2, and that was one of the main things, you know. Thing is, I used to be able to name all 50 US states. Obviously, I had to do it, write them down. I wouldn't be able to do them saying out loud because I'll just forget. But yeah, I used to be able to write them all out, all the US states, and I probably still can, but might miss a couple. So Captain Kirk and Dallas, nice. Hello, Infinite Flight guy. Went to a baseball game in Phoenix. That was fun, nice. I do want to go to the USA in 2026 because I think the World Cup's going to be in the USN. So head over there. What would I be? I'd be 23 then. So hopefully I'll have a bit of dosh. Hopefully I'll be working on the railway. If you play ETS2 and ATS, a good thing to look is at Truckers MP. Yes, Truckers MP. I used to go on there. It's awesome doing multiplayer. Might have 14 out. Yeah, Mega, have you got the hidden camera on here? Which is just south of Braden. It's quite nice going down there. It's like a little lake and all. Right, I'll go down to 20 in a second. Hello, New Water Bus, home of Alice Cooperstown. Oh. How long will the stream be? Can it be 6 hours? Oh god, no. This has not been 6 hours. No, this will be about an hour long. And then we'll do one later on SnowRunner. Haven't checked that video out yet, not all the cameras, fair enough. A Truck World Australia, yeah, Truck World Australia looks good. One game, which we're definitely going to be getting on the channel, like defo, is going to be On the Road Truck Simulator. That looks amazing. Got all the ice creams, lovely. Afternoon Speedbird, how are you, mate? Yeah, On the Road Truck Sim, I don't know if you've seen Game Tech's new vid on there, but oh, it's awesome. The ETS2 for console, basically. What do you think of that bike game you got? It's alright. I don't think I could play it all day, every day, but yeah, it's just a nice, relaxing game. Yeah, Mega, have you seen was it? Yeah, On the Road Truck Sim. Be coming this year, hopefully. There's quite a lot of stuff coming this year. Right, coming into Brading now. My favourite station on the 9. Yeah, that truck game does look awesome. On the road. Then we've got Alaskan Truck Sim coming and Truck World Australia. Yeah, the Series X will be cool. On the road does look fantastic. Are we going to ride Pit Ahead? No, we are going to shank them. I play a console game called Untitled Goose Game. Ah, right. Lovely. I think for the Preserved Collection we are definitely getting West Somerset Railway in there, because Friday Matt and Jamie are on it. Oh, are they? That's good then. I can't wait to run the 101 on West Somerset. I'll probably do a video on that and call it, I don't know, the Switcheroo or something, because I believe the North Somerset Railway has a 101. So I could swap it around with the West Somerset. Hello Lewis, how are you, mate? The Realistic Aussie, have you done all of the services for the Isle of Wight? I was actually looking through the service list earlier. I've actually done quite a fair few, but not yet. Hello James. Just not GW. I'm not too bothered about Great Western Express. I mean, I do want the HST, don't get me wrong, but it's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those routes. I liked it, but now we've got just the East Coast where you got the Island Line. But the 166, that's boring to drive, so yeah. The 43 is awesome. No, not the 166. I mean, the HST, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I could definitely drive that all day, but 166, that is dead. Wait, when did they announce the Preserved Collection? In the roadmap. Hello Chubby, how are you, mate? Nice, Chubby. What will be next Preserved route coming to Train Somewhere 2 this week? I don't think it'll be coming this week, but we've got Munich to Augsburg this week. But yeah. I thought I was about to say, Meg. I was about to say you were a train driver. Awesome. Yeah, the 166. It's like an hour service on there between Reading and London. I just want the HST and the 47 and the 40. Lovely. But hopefully we'll get West Somerset Railway in the Preserved Collection. Is Naser in? No, I don't think he is. How many stations are on Hobstrecke, Munich to Augsburg? Oh, there's quite a few, because I remember when I did the route learning, not the route learning, route analysis, seeing tons of pictures on there. I think there's probably about 20. There's quite a few. That'll be good, Realistic Aussie. And Canada. Wait, they're the ones coming, are they? Cannot wait to get Tees Valley, that'll be good. Right, speed will drop to 15 miles per hour. Basically just use this signal as your kind of way marker to bring it down to 15. Thing is, what is that one route everyone forgets about, which is on Train Sim World? I mean, I think I know what the answers are going to be. What is that one route everyone just forgets about? They're on next arrival, so I guess they'll be out Thursday. Possibly, yeah. Going to try Train Sim again, nice. Yeah, that's that. You got that right, Mega. That is the one route I always forget in the game. I think it's because it's all freight and just I don't think many people really have it. You know, I don't really see it knocking about or anything. Never stream it on Railfan TV or anything. South East and high speed's going to be good. Hello, transport them all around the world. How are you, mate? I play them all. Nice. Let's boost it up a little bit. There we go. Doesn't let me take the key out of. Are you talking? Is it Joseph? You've come in before and said you can't take the key out of the train. Is this in that engineering scenario? Because I haven't done that one yet, but I've heard it's glitched, so I've kind of avoided it. Is that in one of the scenarios, Joseph, if it happens? Oh, laptop's decided to turn off. Nice order bus. What livery is this going to be in? I think that's in Network South East livery, that one. Yeah, I think it is Network South East, that one. I need to sort the AI the way they don't have the lights on. Yeah, sorry, my laptop did just decide to turn the screen off again, so I'll sort that out. And there we go. Ryan Austin was my favourite route for train smart. I'm glad I'll be able to use it again. Nice. Might get the 204, lovely. I've driven a train in real life. Nice, Amtrak. Greetings, Pope. How are you, mate? Hello, Alfie. And it keeps happening all the time. Cannot wait for the French route. Fun on Isle of Wight, yeah. One thing I don't get about the snow, they've mentioned it before, but it doesn't go on the platforms. I just did the engineering scenario on Saturday. I think it's fixed. Could be then. Oh, the Arosa line's going to be amazing. I mean, it goes up in the mountains. It's like a tramway to start off with. If you think there isn't any snow on the windows, just look at it on the external camera and it will stick to the window. Oh. The thing is, one annoying thing, when we were running this on the Bakerloo, we did that in I think the last live stream, we got a blue screen. That seems to be a problem at the moment on the PS, getting blue screens. I can speed up to 45 in a second. This thing really just let it go when you get above 20. Awesome. S-Bar night, yeah. Hello Evan, how are you, mate? Right, next up's Lake, and there is a problem with Lake. I mean, it's basically a problem. It doesn't render in until you're basically there, which can be a bit annoying. Can't wait for Munich to Augsburg, it's going to be awesome. Hello Fern, is it crazy that after driving metro trains in real life, I still like Trains Some World and watch Trains Some videos on my days off? No, that's awesome. I suppose it means you're interested in the job, interested, a proper passion, I suppose. That's good. What metro did you drive on? Good to hear, Evan. Cup of tea, I'll get a tea at some point. Could do one. No, I'll probably get one at Shanklin. Get off the train, go to the little shop. I always stop at this camera. There we are. Oh, in Finland, lovely. What am I drinking? Oh, what am I drinking at the moment? I bet just some Coke. Oh, blimey, Josh. Yeah, tomorrow's afternoon stream will be at, what time will it be? About 3 tomorrow, as I'm having lunch with someone, so it'll be slightly later tomorrow. That'll probably be the usual time. Can I have that Coke? I want someone to have Coke. Yeah, you can have some. Oh really? New order bus. So you have to properly learn the route off by heart. Right, let's go. Obviously don't have the HUD on, because then, that's something. Yeah, very funny, Evan. Can anyone guess what train I drove? Well, it's now probably an Amtrak train, so I'm gonna say an F40, maybe an F40. What are those ones which are really popular with the Southwest Chief and all those use? I can't remember what they're called. The ones with the really high up cabs. I'm sure Amtrak will definitely know. Can't remember the name of them. There's the sea over there. Pepsi Cherry, oh that is nice. I'm learning the Bacon and the Island Line as I'm a pro on them, but I need to stop checking the HUD. Wait, you're not a pro until you stop checking the HUD, mate. Obviously, do turn on the HUD when you're at the stations, as especially on the Baker though, it's really hard to tell when you need to close the doors. Nah, not the AC 4400, it's another one. It's for use for passenger. Amtrak long distance passenger services. It was not an Amtrak train. Oh, what's the other one you always got on about? Burlington North Santa Fe, so maybe an AC 4400. Right, coming into Shanklin now, the most southern point on the network. Obviously the line used to continue to Ventnor, but Beechin obviously decided to, he was just like, nah, not having it. So that's why it's not there anymore. Yeah, I'm going to say it again, has anybody else attempted to try and create the Island Line livery for the 483 yet? I'll show you mine in a second again. Manufacturer's name starts with a C. Cow train? Oh no, that wouldn't be a manufacturer's name, would it? Well, let's get the headlights off. Instrument lights off. Off, there we go. Master key out. We didn't even have the seat down. I wonder how it is to work on this line in real life. Surely they can't have that many drivers working for them. Probably 2 or 3 drivers at most. It's probably more engineers than drivers. Yeah, I believe it's probably 1 or 2 to be honest, because I think they only have one train that actually runs on the line now. But obviously they'll probably start hiring again as the 484s are going to be going over there. Obviously the old D-stock trains from the district line. How do you do the tail lights? It's just automatic, they just turn on. Basically the tail lights are the opposite cab to you, so when you sit in the front cab they turn on at the back one. Well, this one I think standard gauge, this one. I think we're all good there. Yeah, we're all good. Right, let's go out. Would be nice to drive this in real life though. Just look at it. It's just awesome. And the thing is, these things have been in service for so long. I mean, they were in service on the underground for 50 years. 50 whole years they were in service. Which is crazy. One of the most successful tube stocks. And you can kind of see why they're still running today. So I had a little look at some history yesterday of the 1938 stock. I believe it was it replaced the standard stock, which was the 1923 and 1924 tube stock. I drove a chance ride train. Oh, really? Nice. Right, we're all ready to go. The tail lights should be on at the back. It's crazy to think the 484 is going to be a major upgrade, yeah. And it's still old, the 484. Was it 1970s? So I wonder how long they'll be on the Island Line for. Probably quite some time. Cheers, Joseph. Well, if anybody does want to know how you should, well, how you do make this livery, check my most recent video. Rivet Games should put the D-stock as a DLC when they stomp on the Island Line. Well, they could. 1978 was it? Oh, nice transport more. So we've got 4 minutes here, so go and get some snacks, go and get a tea or something, and then get ready for the journey back up to Ryde, which will be about half an hour long. Who wants an ice cream? I'm sure there's an ice cream vendor here. Anybody up for an ice cream? Who wants the mint one and who wants vanilla? I think I'll take the mint one. Who wants the vanilla one? I got some cookies, nice. Hello Ryan, how are you, mate? So you can see the map here, so Shanklin Lake, Sandown, Brading, Smallbrook Junction, Ryde St John's, Ryde Esplanade, and then Ryde Pier Head. I think Joseph gets the ice cream there, he was the first one to put it in. But I'm sure they've got some more in there to do, so we dished them all out. Good to hear, Ryan, I'm good. Right, 2 minutes. The D-Stock entered service in 1918, was operated till 2017 when the S-Stock took over. I suppose they had an alright lifespan, 37 years, that's not too bad. Obviously nothing compares to this, I think it's 82 years now. Which is just crazy to think, someone like part of my nan's generation, great nan or great granddad would have been driving these. It's madness. You got 18 people in, so thanks for 4 coming in. It's all greatly appreciated. How's everyone's day been? You would think it's difficult to find spare parts for those these days. There is. I mean, they literally, I don't know if you know, but they've only got 1 in service now on the line. And all the other ones they ordered 10. Yeah, I looked this up. In Network South East in 1988, ordered 10 of these to run on the island line. And now, in 2018, there was only 3 operational. Now, I believe there's only 1 operational now. And all the others are used as spare parts. Which is quite sad, to think that. But, yeah. Did you watch the Brighton game yesterday? I sure did. Bit of a stinky one, to be honest. So we should have definitely won. Well, it was a draw, but we should have won. The F40 PH-2s were retired by Amtrak in the early 2000s, but the P42 DCs replaced them. On Trains to World 2, I have all the German DLCs. Now choose the route and loco for me. Well, if you want to, go on to Trains to World 2020 and do. No, you don't need to do that, do you? No, do Hobstrecke, Reimer and the 425. Yeah, do that. I have all the DLCs. Nice, Drees. How are you, Drees? You saw a 37 on Saturday. Nice. I actually saw a 37 as well. Going through Crawley. I don't know if it's even down in the south now. It's probably returned back up to Derby now. But it was being used for driver training. When does Reimer at Austin come? Well, people are thinking Thursday. It's possibly Thursday. Which weather do autumn? Afternoon, Johnny. How are you, mate? And how are you finding the route if you've got it? Good to hear, Drees. That you can see the other platform here. So obviously it's used to carry on. Yeah, get to it. Right, so the back. I don't get why this destination display never changes, but this one should now say Ryde Pier Head. There you go, that Ryde Pier Head. It is nice, sure is. Right, let's get the window open and then we'll get going. Let's go. Ooh. That's a bit weird, we didn't even put it in. Okay, well, off we go. That's a bit weird. So it's 15 miles per hour out of Shanklin. Are they still planning to turn the Isle of Wight line into a light rail line? I remember reading about it from some. Yeah, I read probably I think the same article. And yeah, they're saying they wanted to get light rail on there. No, I think they're just gonna continue how it is. Obviously, they're getting the new D-Stock trains coming over the 484s. So I think it will just remain as a standard kind of railway. I drove a Jubilee line train at Open BV yesterday and immediately broke it. Will you get Hobstrecke, Munich to Augsburg? I will do a release stream. And will it be Thursday? So our stream on Munich to Augsburg will be at 2 PM BST. Ads are annoying, yeah, they can be. Is Island Line run by South Western Railway? It is, yep, it is. When is Munich to Augsburg out? It's out on Thursday. Thursday the 22nd. Hi Finley, how are you mate? Oh Finley, it will be SnowRunner tonight if you're interested in joining. You're not getting Munich to Augsburg, fair enough. As it was quite soon after this one released, but I'll still be getting it. I'll be home from school then as... Oh nice, Ryan. Right, coming in too late. The brakes on these things are pretty good. I broke because I couldn't line up with the platform doors. Ah. Right, here we are at Lake. Might not get Hubstrick, ah. Well, the Isle of Wight is, well, the Island Line is definitely worth getting. I mean, it's £20. I mean, it's just scenic. I mean, look at this. It's just amazing. An amazing route. And obviously, you might have noticed we are using the Island Line red livery. And you're probably like, hang on, that's not in the game. We did use the livery designer. And you'll find the tutorial on how to make this. It's one of my most recent uploads. So if you want to make this by, you know, make this for your own one, do check out my recent. Possibly Joseph, mate. I'll be playing Munich to Augsburg a lot, as I'm on the Island Line a lot. Lovely. This is not £35. This is £20, and it is definitely worth £20. My next stop is Sandown. It's just the way it's a single track, and you have to wait for the other train to pass you and all that. I don't know. It's nice. It's a TfL train in Southern livery. What is dead set? I mean, if we're talking about this, this is operated by South Western Railway. Obviously, it used to be a London transport train. Obviously, when it was on the tube, but yeah, this is South Western Railway. And we're coming down to allegedly 15 miles per hour. It's worth 30,000 if you want a train to... Ah. I'll bring that down. No, dead set. The 1938 stock is owned by South Western Railway. As Network South East originally bought it, and then it went through many phases, and now it's to South West. Hello Luke, how are you mate? And obviously TfL didn't actually exist back when these things went over. Yeah, I think TfL came about, well, yeah, after these were taken out of London. Then why is TfL also owner of Island Line? Well, it shouldn't be. Are the passenger lights on? They sure are. Yeah, they're on. Obviously you turn them on using the guard panel. Yeah, because obviously London Transport used to own these. How would they bring them here? Boat. That's actually a good question. How did they get the trains here? Obviously boat. Yeah, boat. I mean, across the Solent. Probably down to ports. No, probably Southampton. Down to the docks there. Put them on the back of a ferry and then bring them over. And then maybe truck them to probably Ride. I'm just on train sim today now. I always forget to turn on the passenger lights. Well, we actually did forget to turn them on when we were up at Ride. But at Ride Esplanade I kind of saw the tunnel and I was like, we need to get the lights on. Right, on our way. They used a helicopter from London Road Depot. How are you, Fraser? On a freight train to Southampton, then a ferry, then a truck, yeah, probably. How you finding the Island Line, Fraser, if you got it? No, dead set, this used to be owned by Network South East, but now it is South Western Railway. Obviously, they've done the, was it Network South East livery, because licensing and all that. And I mean, easy enough, you can create the South Western Railway livery on here. Or the Island Line SWR livery. Good to see you, Fraser. Finally on half term. Nice. I should be on half term end of this week. What, have you got 2 weeks off, Fraser? I know some schools are doing that. I think it's alright. Could definitely use an update for some of the buttons. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, they're not round. The light slag and lake. Yeah, lake doesn't load it rendering until it's sheet on it. The light slag. Yeah, at times. Yeah, that is true. Nice, Fraser. You've got 1 week off? That actually happened for us in real life as well. Someone forgot to turn on the passenger lights one morning and our company got some feedback that it wasn't very nice to sit in the dark. Oh god, fun. You finished on Friday and off for 1 week? Nice. Obviously, as it will be the holiday, we will be streaming every day at about 11:30 midday BSC for obviously 2 hours and then 1 hour in the evening. I am a month in Spain. Oh, nice. That's me a while back too. You like the dark? Yeah, the dark is quite chill. Yeah, who else has attempted the red livery then on here? Obviously, if you do want to try and make the red livery on here, and I still need to sort out a few bits on it. You can see the yellow on that bit there. But I have made a tutorial on how you can create this, and that was one of my most recent videos, which got uploaded today. So do go and check that out. Nice, Fraser, mate. How did it turn out? The image I sent you is the online info. Alright. You've been in Spain for 4 years, but a month into school. Ah, right. You're off 2 weeks. Nice, Josh. Right, favourite station on the line. This is, well, for me. Legit first thing I did, hated the NSE livery. You hate the NSE livery? Oh my god, Fraser. Well, fair enough. But you gotta admit, the NSE livery does look really nice on the 442s. Looks really fresh on there. Be cool if you could get down to this signal box. Or can you? Oh, you can, but you can't go up there. Right, back to the train. We've not really got any timetable, so... Hey Mick, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Fair enough, Fraser. I suppose it is quite, I don't know, scrammed together. What were those trains that used to run on the Waterloo and City though? They had the NSE livery, didn't they, as well? Can't remember what class they were. The 440, yeah, the Wessex ones. It's generally rubbish. It would look better on the 72 stock. Fair enough. I like the Network South East livery on this. Nice look. London Transport Maroon is the only acceptable thing. Fair enough. I mean, obviously they did start off like that, so I do like this livery on it though. It's just a bit annoying when you actually, you know, go in a bit. You can see all the kind of marks on it, but that's rust in it. So love all trains. Nice. The 92 stock. Hello, Raphael. I thought you'd DB. Eh? Oh, yes. Yeah, I've got yeah. No, not on about that. 487, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I think it's got, yeah, it looks a bit weird. But yeah, that's one. Hi, Alex, how are you, mate? Well, that's just 40 miles per hour now. Now, our next station stop is, we better check actually, because it might not be Smallbrook Junction. Next stop's Ryde St John's. The trains on the Waterloo and City line yet, 487. Met line and Esstock might be coming to Train Smile 2. Well, actually, I don't know if anybody has seen Jeff Marshall's video about Train Smile 2 and all that, or Train World Sim 2. But Matt was saying they bring it down to 2 lines they could pick from, either the Bakerloo or the Piccadilly line. And I think they just probably went the Bakerloo, so it's probably a bit easier to do. So the Piccadilly could come to the game at some point. I don't play Train Sim, but it's great to watch and it looks really good. It really is good, Mick. It's definitely worth it if you want a nice relaxing game. Just to wind down in the evening or something. I mean, especially driving this. It's really relaxing. How many stations there are? Ah, fair enough. Oh, really, Alex? Yeah. Train World Simulator. 50 unique models is a nightmare, yeah. I mean, on the Bakerloo, you can actually see they've actually copied North Wembley and Kenton. They are the same model. Have you tried driving this on the Bakerloo line? We did do that. My laptop's just turned off again. Yeah, we did that the other day, and I got a blue screen. So I think if we ever do that again on stream, we'll do it. And we'll do it right at the end. Yeah, so kind of cut it short a little bit. Right, let me get that back on. We've got 25 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Oh yeah, Fraser, did you see the Class 37 which was down here the other day? I saw it go through Crawley, which was cool. Oh really, dead sick. My new home might be in Wales. Oh, in Wales, nice. Just got too many games already to get on with. Fair enough, Mick. Stations of the True, yeah. Yeah, it was good going through Crawley. No, I got a fairly good clip of it because it started flashing when it went through Crawley, which was cool. But my fingers, like, you can just see it on the screen because my phone's a bit weird. The camera's kind of like a bar in the middle of the kind of back bit, not on the side. So I usually make that mistake and put my finger just in the way a little bit. Oh really? Nice, Fraser. Where are they going to be? Well, it's kind of obvious where they're going to be taking it, but whereabouts are you going to be spotting that if you are going to go and see it? Right, Smallbrook Junction. Going straight through it. And it's down to 30. Yeah, cheers, Mick. Well said. I searched the whole UK, but neither Cardiff or Swansea. Ah. Oh right, 207.01s. Up to 45 now. But it's a bit weird, I don't know if someone can confirm, but in this version, in the Train Sim World version of this route, there's no line which connects the steam railway with the network, with obviously the island line. But on the Train Simulator version, they've added it so you can actually kind of transfer between the steam railway and the island line. So I don't know if there used to be a connection there, now they've kind of sealed it off. Going to Dorking for testing. I'm planning on Gatwick Airport, easiest for me to get home from. That'll be a good catch. Will that be on your YouTube, Fraser, mate? So I'll definitely give that a watch. Day was good, Joseph. Right, coming into Ryde St John's. Afternoon, Pete. How are you, mate? Oh, eating fish. Alright, Daniel. I'm guessing you're having fish and chips or something like that. Yeah, see you, Luke. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, Pete, have you tried to recreate the red livery on here then? I got another train. Oh, nice, Nexus. Nice, Alex. I'll try and get a fairly nice screenshot here. If the sun was lined up and it was going through there, that would look good. That'll do. How long is the full journey? Not long, 25 minutes, and the quickest time I've done this journey was 23 minutes. Welcome back, Chubby. Yeah, it's not long, Brian, not long. 37601, ah. Right, off we go. Well, let's see, what was it again about going to Dorking for testing? Ah. Wait, if there's an overground train going to Dorking, does that mean we might get some kind of, sounds probably really silly, but is that saying we might get in future an overground service to Dorking, or just extended elsewhere? Something like that. There's the other one there. How many stops on there? I think there's 8 on the Island Line. Not too many. Got on the buses 432 and 410, nice. So I don't know what's going on. I can hear some kind of drill outside. I'll get the windows off vent. Probably the neighbours. I know it's someone with a hedge cutter outside trimming a hedge. Yeah, so it's 20 miles per hour basically all the way to Ride per head, which comes down to 15. Ah, really? Peter, I don't know if you've seen the tutorial I've made. That's a fairly simple way to get it sorted. Like, you want to paint it. I started off by painting it red, and I was like, hang on a minute, no, it'd be easy to get the roof done. What you want to do is paint it white, so you don't have to do the roof, and the only bits you have to do are the sides and the doors. Driver train not testing. They're getting the drivers used to the trains before the arrival of one of the new 701 units that will be properly tested. Right. That would have been quite cool having overground down to Dorking. I still don't understand why South Western Railway don't run their service from Dorking down to Horsham. I mean, it's only like 10 minutes more. And then obviously Horsham would have South West, Thameslink and Southern. That is really good, Chubby, mate. That's awesome. That's doing well. Yeah, I'm impressed, mate. That's good. I'm gonna email Dovetail for it's that Waterloo to Hounslow. Ah. Epsom, Horsham, Three Bridges. Ah. Been planned since March. Oh, quite a while then. I got the roof easily of red. It's supposed to be white on the roof, right, mate? Oh yeah, got that. Yeah, did it the opposite way around. Yeah, I think it's probably easier doing it so you paint it all red first. No, all white and then all white and then do it. Sounds good, Pete. Finally went through. Nice. Yeah, the Brighton Main Line would be awesome on here. Really would be good. Obviously, they would have to probably do it to London Bridge, but that's still good. Apparently, London Overground wanted to take over lots of Southern South, but ministers at the time said no. Ah. I kind of like the Southern Metro though of the 455s. It's just nice, isn't it? Right, off we go. It's up to 20 along the pier. And I feel like we've got a nice screenshot what we can actually take. Well, it would be the best night, come on. Let's be honest. Where's the sun? It's over there, so we could have got the moon and the sun in the same one. Oh, it's nice though, isn't it? We're almost at the pier head now. I think the Arun Valley... nah. Yeah, but Evan, you wanted it to go from blimmin' London Victoria down to Bognor Regis. I mean, that would be... that wouldn't be right. It would have to be... if they did the Arun Valley line, they would have to probably do it from... let's say Gatwick. That would be quite a good starting point. And end point probably be, yeah, Bognor Regis. But I don't think they would do it all the way from London. But no, I can agree with Laser. The Brighton Main line is better than the Arun Valley line. By far. I mean, the Arun Valley is more scenic, but in terms of traffic and all that, Brighton Main line is better. Any route suggestions? Yeah, the Brighton Main line. It's awesome. I always try and stop on that step there. Right, here we are at right pier head. Instrument lights off. Headlights off. That's a good journey up to right pier head then. I enjoyed that. We've got 4 more minutes until we do end up. So, shall we go for a walk on the pier, anyone? If you'd read the message for us, Victoria to Horsham Ports. Yeah, but that's just too far. Too far. That's what, probably, what was it? I think from Horsham to London Victoria, it's about 36 miles. So then if you want to go all the way up to down to Portsmouth, that's probably another 36 odd. That'll be too long. Yeah, we'll go for a walk then, end it up. That was good service though. Good, but nice to see no rain yet. Is it finished? We're going to be finishing in a second. We're going to go for a little run on the pier. Just because you can actually do this, which is nice. And we might even see the train go back out the other way if we're lucky. Hello British Transport, how are you, mate? But let's just look at this. Just walking down here, it's just awesome. And we might even see the train come out in a minute. And the car's going over there. Awesome. There's our train over there, that'll probably be leaving shortly. We probably won't see it leaving. Yeah, it says there's a little thing you can do. You can see British Transport, I'm good. Lovely. Couple more minutes, just 30 minutes. No, we've been going for almost an hour now. And obviously it is a weekday, so but we'll be doing SnowRunner later. Yeah, it's good, Pete. If you want, Pete, I could do a share play with you. I did that for the Brighton game, obviously Lewis. Made it on him, made it there for him, but if you want me to, I can do a share play with you if you want. Have you explored out the map boundaries? What, yeah, what, on SnowRunner or on this game? Yeah, it does look alright, doesn't it? I went for a walk all the way to Ride from there. Oh, blimey. Well, you can actually get out of the map and walk about. Because we will have to do that at some point. Yeah, it's only 30 minutes, this, the journey. It's not too long on it. I'm guessing you can walk out where the foot crossings are. Very easy, that would be good. Yeah, that sounds quite fun. We'll have to try that at some point. This is where you need your mountain bike, yeah. I wonder if we can actually get out anywhere here. Is there anywhere we can actually walk out of the map around here, Fraser? You might know. And go for a little stroll up Ride High Street. Ride does remind me of Lewis a little bit because the High Street's kind of on the hill. Quite a steep hill as well. Then we'll be able to walk out the map here. Ah, nothing here. Anyway, everyone, that is it for today's Train Somewhere 2 stream. Obviously, next stream will be SnowRunner, and that will be about 6. Well, Pete, I can do that in a second if you want. Or we don't want to go down there. I feel like they've been working on this route for quite some time, as they don't have the steps like everywhere on the platform. You have to go up there. There we go. But yeah, that is it, everyone. Thanks all for coming in. going southbound, stop at the foot crossing just north of Brading, and there's a gap in the fence on the left. Oh, we'll have to try that then. Some point. You sure did red kitten, but we are going to be ending up. Yeah, so links in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal. Obviously, do subscribe if you do want to see more of this. Obviously, if you're wondering how I got the red livery on the 483, do check out my most recent upload. That's how it explains how to get it and all that. But that is it, everyone. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you tonight for SnowRunner, or maybe even tomorrow for whatever game we are doing tomorrow. Bye all, and take care. See you all.